I'm Hope Pennington, and I am here with a Friday's Fandom Fun video. This video is actually about Instagram, because this may sound dumb, but I consider Instagram one of my fandoms. I have made so many friends over Instagram, and I consider social media, I consider YouTube one of my fandoms as well. Instagram has been something that for me has helped me to connect with people, has helped me to share my writing with people. Even though I'm a self-published, fairly unknown author, I've been able to connect with people that want to buy my books now. And so I've had several people messaging me and asking me, how did you get 1,000 plus followers on Instagram? How did you do this? Can you give me some tips? And so I guess I thought, I'll give you some tips. I'll make a video and saying how I personally got to 1,000 plus followers, especially with not having a themed account. The number one tip you'll often hear is on how to grow your Instagram is to make a themed account, like to make your account based on one thing, whether that be some kind of fandom, whether that be books, whether that be food, so that it will all be the same, so that people will know what they're going to be getting out of you and follow you. While I didn't want to make a themed account, because my favorite Instagram accounts to follow are the accounts that let you get to know the person behind them, that show the person's face, that show you what they struggle with, that show you how they do their everyday life. Since those are my favorite accounts, I wasn't about to change that and just make it a themed account just to get more followers. So I stuck it out and kept with my personality and sharing really who I am in everyday life and trying to be transparent. But at the same time, I did make sure that if people followed me, they would know something of what they were going to be getting. Since I am a nerd and I am an author and a fangirl, I basically theme my account off of sort of, I guess, nerdy books and movie and fandoms type of things. But I made it a rule that I pretty much always don't ever use memes or pre-made photos and things. I always actually use photos in my real life, because my number one goal with all my social media is to help people realize that though fandoms and fantasy is awesome for inspiring heroism inside us, the most important thing is to understand that you are a hero of your life story. You can take those morals and motivations and go be the hero of your story and change the world. So part of me proving that, I guess, is to only take pictures from my life as opposed to taking pictures that are from a movie or a book. So I do that. So I definitely try to keep consistent. Recently, I guess several months ago, I was really trying to up the quality of my photos. So I'll take a day or an afternoon when I have some free time, and I'll get out all of my favorite books and movies and comic books, and I'll do a photo shoot where I put props in the photos and take a whole bunch of really nice quality photos of my favorite nerdy stuff. And then I will share those maybe every other post, or maybe 1 out of 3 posts, and with some caption about how much I love fandoms and celebrating all of that. So, but every, the other 2 out of those 3 posts, I will share what's happening right now in my life. Because I still want to have it be an Instagram where it's like literally an instant photo of what's literally happening right now. I feel like that gives people a look into my actual life so that we can actually know each other and have a relationship. And I do post whenever I upload a video, or whenever I post a blog post, or whenever I write a new book, I post that. But I don't want it to seem too marketer-y, so I try not to post those too often. At least, at the very most, I post those 1 every 3 posts, so that it won't seem like I'm just trying to market my stuff in your face, that we actually have a relationship for you to base that on, and that I'm actually giving you quality content for following me on Instagram. Like, I keep that in the front of my mind. I have to give people quality content and a reason to want to just follow me on Instagram that has nothing to do with what I'm marketing. I mean, it has something to do with it, but they don't come for the marketing. They can come for the quality marketing. Come for the quality photos. Stay even in spite of the videos and blog posts, which I hope people enjoy as well, but if they don't, they'll still enjoy my feed. Because sometimes people don't have time to click over to a link. So if every single one of my posts is just promoting something that's not on the page, I think people will get frustrated and unfollow. I think the biggest thing of all that I do is keep a relationship with my followers. I'll do this thing where I'll go through every single one of my followers and send them a personal thank you for following me, and try to build a relationship with them, try to look at their feed and see what they're doing that's amazing, and compliment them on it and uplift them. I'll respond to every single comment on my Instagram. I always go back and make sure I respond to every single comment. I'm sure I might have missed some, but recently I went through all of my comments and all of my photos and found the people that were consistently commenting, and I went and followed them, and I'm trying to build a relationship with them because they are the people that have gotten me here. Like, I didn't get myself to 1,000 plus. It was these people who got me there, and who are amazing and encouraging and uplifting and all of that. So I go message them. There's a few that I realized I hadn't noticed. Usually if someone comments on my photos frequently, I'll start really noticing them and noticing their profile picture and having a conversation with them and building a relationship with them and my responses. But a couple people I hadn't noticed that kept following. Like, I was responding to them, but I hadn't realized that they were consistently following me and commenting, and I felt really bad about that. So I'm gonna go through, I made a slideshow with all those people that consistently comment on my photos and posted it to my Instagram saying, like, these people are epic heroes, and here's to all of you. And I'm gonna go back and direct message all of those people and start getting to know them and looking towards promoting their accounts. So really building that sense of community, that we're actually friends, and I want to be their friend. So community is a huge part of it for me. For me, Instagram's not just some place to market my stuff, although I do need it to be that, but it's building a relationship with people, since I don't have a literal store or something, a place for people to come where they can feel safe, a place for people to come where they can feel like they can share what they're going through, where they feel like they can be themselves and be a hero and all of that. So whatever your brand is, like mine is fandoms and books and being a hero of your own life story, whatever your brand is, like, narrow it down to like 1 or 2 sentences and try to stick to that, but I would still say there's room for building a relationship. Anyway, that's how I got, one more thing. I would go through hashtags and accounts that are similar to what I'm doing. Like, I'll go follow a bunch of bookstagram accounts or independent author accounts and start commenting on their photos and talking to them, building a relationship with them. And what'll happen is you'll do that tons of times. Most of it won't come to anything. But then there'll be that one person that you really do make a connection with, and they get you and you get them. And you can share advice and encouragement and shout outs and all that. So, liking a bunch of pictures on the same hashtag, I'll go to fangirl or indie author or homeschooler or hashtags that apply to me, and I'll like every photo on that hashtag, comment on every photo on that hashtag, but not just like, oh, nice pic. Like, I will literally try to figure out, like, learn who that person is, go through their account, see what they are doing, compliment them on it, like, find what I connect with them on and talk to them just like I would if I walked up to a random person and started a conversation. So actually social media. Just talking to them like I would anyone, and I do that a lot, reach out a lot, and a lot of times that comes back to me. Not only do maybe those people follow me, or maybe their followers follow me, but Instagram sees that I'm a person that is interacting and building community, and it wants to promote that, so it suggests my page on the Discover Me page because of all the interaction I have going on in my comments. I also make sure to always ask a question whenever I post something to invite the followers to share their voice and their opinion, and invite them to get to know each other, so that this isn't just a one-way relationship, me to you, but it's them with each other, becoming epic heroes and becoming the epic hero clan. So yeah, those are my advice for building getting 1,000 plus followers on Instagram in the way that I've done it. I hope that these tips helped you, and have an epic day. Also, you can do it. So if you want to go do this, make this community on Instagram, definitely go for it. Don't ever think you can't do it. Also, don't think, oh, I don't have this many followers yet, so it's should I even try? If you have 6 followers and you are uplifting and encouraging them, that matters. Give to the people who are investing in your life. Give to the people who invested in following you, and value every single one of them, because they're the ones getting you where you are. So, and be that person for other accounts. Be the person who builds up, who's a loyal follower to accounts, and builds up other accounts, and it'll come back kind of like karma. So, thank you so much for watching, and we are epic heroes. See you around.